Hello everyone, this is Margaret Sully. I got Happy Mail today. I got it from Rosemarie at 505 Crafts here on YouTube. And Rosemarie and I have become friends, and we've been doing some swaps with each other. And we got to talking one day, and she had some really pretty flowers. She showed a haul video that she had done. And she had these flowers that she had gotten at a local craft shop. And she got them like really, really dirt cheap. And I asked her, I said, well, do you think maybe you could get me some and I'll send you some money? She goes, oh, yeah, Margaret, I can give you some. No problem at all. She goes, what kind do you want? And I said, well, I would like the white so that I could paint them. You guys will not believe what she did. She sent me this box. This box is huge. And it is loaded, you guys. Rosemarie's such a sweetheart. I about cried when I unloaded this box. She was only supposed to send me these beautiful paper flowers that she gets there in Albuquerque. But look at these, you guys. She sent me a whole package. And that's what we agreed upon, was that she'd send me a whole package. And then she had texted me after she went to get them and said, well, would you like a package of white and maybe a package of mixed? And I said, well, sure. And she goes, well, if I do that, then I can get mixed and share them with some other people too. And I was like, oh, that would be great. So she sent me the package of white. I'm going to try not to bounce the phone around here too much and keep my finger off my phone because I keep hanging it up here. So I'm going to move this out of the way. And look, you guys, she sent me these too. So these are the colored ones she sent me. Aren't these beautiful? There's the blue ones. And she had these all in a nice little bag, but the bag made so much noise. This is take 2 of the video because I accidentally shut it off with my big fingers. So there's these beautiful purple. And there's some red. Isn't that fabulous? And they're so tiny, you guys. And then there's some pink. The pink is stuck together here. There's the pink. And these ones, you guys, look at these. These are a little bit different. They're like a double rose. Can you see how ornate they are? Those are pretty. Those would be hard to make. There's some kind of fuchsia colored. They might look red to you guys, but they're kind of fuchsia colored. And then there's some light purple. And see how many I get in a bundle? She like was not stingy at all. She sent me a bunch of stuff, you guys. And she was only supposed to send me flowers. I'm going to make her something special and send it back to her. There's the kind of rust-colored ones. Those are pretty, too. Very shabby chic. And I see the green ones here. I'm trying to balance these as I take them away from the camera here. So, okay, so that's the flowers. That was all she was supposed to send me. But she went crazy, and I think the same lady sells these wonderful bolts of flatback pearls, because she was talking about that she could get them there from this lady. And I thought, well, if you could get me one bolt of the off-white, that would be nice, or white, then I could use it on everything, because it seems like you can use white and off-white on everything. So I wasn't expecting her to send me everything you see down below here, and nor was I expecting her to send me a whole bolt, but she sent me a whole bolt. Is this not fabulous? So off-white flatback pearl, and then a whole bolt of gold. I am so spoiled, Rosemarie. Crazy girl. A whole bolt of blue. A whole bolt, I believe it's black. I'm sorry, the glare is horrible, you guys. A whole of, it's kind of a, like a steel blue. They're pretty. They're the flat backs. So a whole bolt of that. And then a whole bolt of kind of a, I want to say it's like a blue-green. Almost looks like steel too. So she sent me that. And like that wasn't enough. Then she gives me some cut pieces too, you crazy girl. So here's some of the cut pieces. And I'm not sure if they're the same colors or not. I think they kind of are. She's got a couple different blues here. This one's kind of a tealish greenish blue, and this is like a midnight blue. And then there's some more of that kind of a, I want to say like a sky blue. I don't know how well the colors are showing up to you guys, but isn't that fabulous? And then she sent me, look at these. These are big. This is the size of them. They're the larger size pearls. And she sent me a whole bunch. She was not stingy. Look at this. A whole bunch. And then here's some flatbacks that are kind of a peachy color. These can go on just about everything that's shabby chic. You can even put them on steampunk. Isn't that fabulous? And then these guys, you guys, see the big flowers? And then she sent me the little flowers. Crazy girl. And she wasn't stingy with any of it. There's quite a bit there. I love you, Rosemarie. This is so great. You did not have to send me all of this. And there's a couple wooden butterflies, you guys. They're the hardwood ones that you can decorate, or I can see putting like a cork on them or using them for fairy wings. And then these little birds. I don't know if you guys have seen that video where you can take pop bottle lids and make bird cages. Well, I made a whole bunch of those one day, and I can't find the birds here. So I was going to see if I could make some resin birds, but she sent me some birds. So some of the bird cages will have birds in them. And then, that wasn't enough, you guys. Look, she still sent me some more stuff. She sent me some little Prima flowers. See the little Prima flowers? I had to open the box one-handed because, like I said, this is take two. I killed the first one with my big finger. And so I opened the box one-handed, and it kind of killed the package. But there's all those little Prima flowers that can be used on cards and you name it. And then she sent me a little bird notebook. One of those. She was telling me one day to put my swaps in it. I put my swaps in a big book. Because then when you guys send me stuff, I just put the, whatever it is you send me and the little cards and stuff with it. Kind of like a giant smash book. It's really cool. And then, like that wasn't enough, you guys. She still sent me a whole bunch more. Look at this rubber stamp. It's the Deep Red Dress rubber stamp. It's the dress form. It has cogs. I love steampunk, and she knows it. And I know she found this at a stamping convention she went to. And I told her I was so jealous because we just don't have things like that here. I feel like I'm in little Cowtown, Colorado. But this is the back of that stamp. Look how ornate it is. It's fabulous, Rosemarie. Thank you. And I know she got two because I've seen her haul video, and she got one for herself and one for me. So she was thinking about me. And then, you guys, I had told her a while back her and I had traded an ATC. And she has a rubber stamp that she used on the back of her ATC. And I said, well, that's really cool. Where did you find that? And she said she'd gotten it at that little store there. And I said, wow, I have looked everywhere. I can't find one. And evidently she came across one. So this is an ATC rubber stamp that you stamp either on the back of your ATC or on cardstock. And you put it on the back of your ATC. but it gives you all the information you need to put on your artist trading cards. So, and it's a nice stamp. It's pretty detailed if you look at it. So it'll show up really well on the back of the card. So thank you for that, Rosemarie. I know you had asked me if I had found it, and I hadn't found it yet. I've even looked online, you guys, and I couldn't find any online. I don't know if it's just something different or what. And then she and I traded matchboxes when we belonged to this group. And inside the matchbox, she made like a little dresser. And inside of the matchbox had this finish in it. And it had, this bag is horrible. Let me see if I can take it out of here one-handedly. But inside the matchbox was pretty and it was finished. And she had finished it with Mod Podge and keep it good for something here. Hold on. And it had a shine to it. And she knows I love glitter. And I asked her what she had used. And she said that she had put this in the Mod Podge, you guys. Can you read that? I don't think it's very clear, is it? But anyway, it's called Glimmer Dust. And it is a paint. And you can add it to paint, anything like that, and it adds this fabulous glimmer to the paint. And I have a saying that if you have a boo-boo or an owie, put some glitter on it, it'll make it go away. I know, I'm weird. I deal with children all day. And on that same note, I was telling her about stickles, and that stickles are hard to get, and so she sends me not one, but 3 bottles of Diamond Dust stickles, because I told her I put it on everything. I love stickles. I love glitter. It's everywhere. My son jokingly says that he has craft herpes because he finds glitter everywhere. And he jokes around and says when he's been around Mom when he's got glitter on him. So he's a goofball. And then Rosemarie knows that I have a peacock. And that I love my peacock. And Mr. P right now is in mating season, so he's really noisy. And she found this totally awesome stamp. And I don't know how she resisted not using this stamp before she sent it to me. Because this is so cool. And if you didn't buy one, Rosemarie, I will stamp you some of these images and send them back to you because this is absolutely fabulous. It's, you guys, as detailed as it looks on the front, that is what you see in the stamp. So I don't know if you guys can see that through the glare or not, but this is a fabulous stamp. Thank you, Rosemarie. Okay, so now I'm not done yet, you guys. She sent me a whole box of stuff. I can't believe how much stuff she sent me. There's some cards that have a peacock on them, of course. One of these days she'll have to meet Mr. P, our peacock. He is so noisy. I'm hoping that him and his mate will have more babies this year because they had 3 last year, but if you guys don't know about Colorado, we had that horrible flood in September and we lost all 3 of the baby chicks shortly after the flood, so we were kind of bummed. But she also sent me a handmade rubber stamp. You can't have too many of these. These are I stamp everything with I made it or I made it just for you. Or and then the other day I was telling her one of her and Tracy's friends had done a bottle cap. She had to do a charm, and she had used these wings without this flower. And I said, well, I want to find out where I can get them from. And I said, I like them. I want to put a bottle cap on it and do what she had done because I really like that lady's bottle cap charm. And she said, I think I have one. I'll go put it in the box. Well, she had 2. So, Alicia, if you have some of these, I need to get some from you because Rosemarie gave me her last 2, and I need to send some back to Rosemarie. So, guys, look for this later on. I'm going to do a charm or something with this. Thank you, Rosemarie. I didn't expect you to send me both of yours. You just said you were going to send me one. So, and then you guys, she uses this Stella brush. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but she uses this Stella brush to add a little bit of glitz to when she works with the little girls like Mirabelle and some of those. And this adds this little glittery sparkle, and it's a little different than the stickles, to her pictures. And I was excited. I said, well, I've never seen one like that, because she actually showed it on a YouTube video. And I said, where did you find it? And she said, well, I got it at that little store here in Albuquerque, and I'll pick you up one. And she said they actually even have them now in color, which would even be more exciting. So I may have to look to see if I can find some Ziggy or Zig Wink of Stella brushes in color to do ATCs or something with. And you guys, look, like that wasn't enough. She also sent me this awesome little tote that says, just a creative type of gal. Can you believe that? Thank you, Rosemarie. I cannot believe you sent me all of this yummy stuff. This video took forever to do. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Rosemarie's 505 Craft here on YouTube, and of course I'm Margaret. And if you'd like to see someplace else, we just opened up a new crafting group on Facebook, and we would sure like to see you guys there if you'd like to come and do some crafts with us. It is called Inspire, Laugh, and Create, and Rosemarie and I are admins, so stop by and have some fun with us. Thank you, everyone, and everybody have a great day.